Blow it back. Start bringing in the power. Watch that rate of descent. We're about 1,000 feet a minute.
Alright, coming over the stadium. Tail's clear, clear down right.
Watch the rate of descent.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, that was scary.
I saw that coming too. That's the sad thing. I really wish I could have taken the controls there.
Oh, we need to do that. Hello, Black Shark Den pilots. Bad CRC speaking here. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how we're gonna handle this new multi-crew capability for DCS Huey. 7 years after the release of this module, it's there. Awesome. Now what? Surely there must be more than just being a passenger and occasionally emptying your minigun on everything that moves, right? I don't know, so let's ask the pros. It always blows my mind to have so many real-life military pilots and crew chiefs flying at Black Shark Den and willingly sharing all their experience and stories with us chair pilots. So I initially thought, okay, let's ask all those guys about how to work as a crew in a military helicopter. Let's ask the US Army Black Hawk guys, the 64s, let's ask the Marines UH-1Y, let's ask the Navy guys on Seahawks, let's ask the UK guys flying on the Gazelle or Lynxes. And it quickly turned out that there's not one answer. I understood that it really depends on the job. If you are putting a Marine guy, an Army guy, and a Navy guy inside the same helicopter, it's not gonna work very well. They have different jobs for which they're using different approaches, and they're not even using the same acronyms. Okay, so now we say that, where do we start? Well, what about having a chair pilot like me flying with an Army Black Hawk pilot and an Army Black Hawk crew chief? That's gonna work, right? So here we are, sitting at the right seat as pilot flying. We have Eagle. Look at me, Eagle. Say hi.
Hey.
Hey. Eagle is the pilot in command.
Yep.
Let's have a few words about you, Eagle.
Yeah, so I'm a pilot in command in the real world on a UH-60 Blackhawk. Got just shy of 800 hours and about 5 years in the Army to date.
All right, and we do have a super good crew chief right behind us. Are you sitting on the right,
Yeah.
Guinness? Can you move around your minigun so we know where you are? Yeah, can see you. All right. Okay, a little word about you, Guinness.
I'm Guinness, hi. I was a UH-60 crew chief for over 20 years, and I performed as an FI and gunner in Iraq.
All right. All right, guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this with this wire here. It's ground power. It's supposed to be connected to something.
To me, it looks like just a a mark off, like
Yeah.
some tape.
Yeah, something weird. Okay, next thing is I guess the crew brief. So the crew brief, we're gonna use the crew brief and an excuse to define a little bit the roles, right? Pilot in command, well, pilot flying, pilot in command, and crew chief. I'm gonna let you, Eagle, do the stuff, the work, because I have no ID.
Okay, yeah, and I'll just run through some stuff and we can talk about it a little bit afterwards if we want to change.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just tell me when.
And the crew brief is usually outside the helicopter. We're not, as far as I understand from you guys, you're doing the.
I've done it in the helicopter before. It just depends. Usually, it's the last thing you do before you climb in, but there's no place. As long as you do it before taking off, that's the appropriate thing.
Okay. You're flying VR right now?
Yeah.
Eagle? All right. I guess that's funny because while you're talking, you have the movement of the head also following when you're talking. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I exaggerate a lot. I guess.
Okay, that's very realistic. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
All right. So first, want to explain the crew duties. We got pilot in command here. Primary job for the pilot in command is he's the overall commander of the aircraft. Has the final say on anything that happens inside the aircraft. Is responsible for the safety of the aircraft and the crew, and is responsible for making sure the mission goes smoothly. The pilot is primarily taking orders from the pilot in command. Usually will be on the controls, but that's not always the case. We'll switch back and forth every now and then. But usually is more of a position to learn. All PIs try to eventually become a pilot in command. The crew chief in the back, their main responsibility is clearing the aircraft and backing the pilot in command up. But primarily in a tight LZ, calling us in, making sure that tail rotor is clear because we don't have the visibility to see back there. But they're also handling everything behind the pilot seats. So if passengers were back there, they would be dealing with that. But obviously DCS, we have those limitations. So for our mission today, we're going to take off. We're going to take runway 06. And takeoff 06, do a left turn out, flying northwest. We're picking up some troops here. We're going to cold load them. And we're going to put them in a stadium just northwest of here. Then we're going to head west and pick up a sling load and transport it a couple of miles to the east of there. And flight routes, talked about altitudes. We'll keep it around 500 feet. Airspeeds, anywhere from 60 to 80 knots. Weathers as you see it. See, got everything. Aircraft looks good. Crew actions duty. So aircrew coordination, we'll use proper terminology, 2-challenge rule. If for whatever reason you're on the controls and I tell you to come right, and I have to say, and you don't do it, and I say it again, come right, and you still don't do it, then I'll take the controls from you. And if you say something to me and you have to say it 2 times, then you'll take the controls or perform the action yourself. Any immediate hazards in the back, if you see something, say it in a way to get the pilots on the controls to change the aircraft.
Roger.
Yep, so examples, climb, 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 but it could be left, 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 right, right, right. Just whatever you need to have the pilots change direction. I also add in the no challenge rule. So I'll say there's an obstacle in front of us and I'm not on the controls. I'll say emergency, I have the controls, and I'll take the control and void the obstacles. And then we can talk about it afterwards. I ask that you do the same if I'm on the controls. See, everything else, transfer flight controls, is going to be a 3-way positive. So I have the controls, you'll say you have the controls, and I'll confirm that I have the controls.
All right.
And vice versa. If you start it, you end it as well. See, airspace surveillance. I'm in the left seat, you're in the right seat. You'll take 10 o'clock all the way. You can see around to the right. I'll take 2 o'clock all the way around to the left. Guinness is in the back right. He'll take the 12 to the 6 via the right side, helping us clear the tail. See.
And Guinness, you can see. I mean, you have a good view.
Yeah. I
and
can lean forward. I can see all the way forward and all the way back.
All right, and you can see the tail rotor from and
Oh,
the
yeah.
skids and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. All
Can
right.
lean all the way out. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the idea is, I think we got to board those guys before starting up, right?
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna open the doors. Guinness, do you have control over the doors?
I had the control over my door. I tried to open the left side, but it didn't work.
All right. Okay, doesn't matter. I guess I have the controls over CTLD to board those guys, right? I'm gonna just do that.
Are they all aiming at us?
Yeah.
Light them the up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it's unloaded, so that's fine. Where are they?
What's the first rule of firearm safety, Bad? I know you're French.
I have no idea. Like, I don't know. I never shot
Don't flag people.
I never shot a round in my life, guys. I know it's shocking to you.
The weapon is always loaded. That's the first rule.
All right.
And your finger is your safety.
All right. Let's have these guys. I'm sure they're professional. I'm not worried about this.
All right. Load them up.
Yeah.
Troop transport. Here you go. Pick up troops. Here you go. 14 seconds. And
Roger.
they're
On the way.
moving.
In slow motion.
Very slow motion, and there's one guy who's just running away. I think he understands.
He's like, I'm going to the porta john really quick.
There's one guy in the crew that is not a professional here, and he's a pilot flying. So I think they're boarding a little bit early. What about the guy who disappeared? I mean, do we have all of them?
No, we got the one that's over by the bus.
There's a guy running around the bus. Okay, so far for the. Oh, okay, here you go. Wow, he teleports into the helicopter. All right.
Jesus.
So we got everyone on board. I had them set up light, so we have 6 guys, 70 kilograms each, 420 kilograms in the chopper. So the takeoff for the checklist starting up, what you said, Eagle, is there's one guy who reads and one guy who do. That's right.
Yeah, and if you want in the video, I can kind of go over that to just briefly say that challenge response. I'll read the checklist and you'll accomplish the checklist.
All right. So don't read the checklist like I know everything about the checklist.
So
give me time.
I'll actually do it properly, and I'll say like doors closed, and then you'll say closed. Say AC power, AC phase, and you'll say AC phase.
Okay, so when I'm looking at the checklist, so for the guys watching us, we're just gonna use the a shortened version of the DCS checklist. So it's not the real checklist per se for the Huey, but it's what makes more sense for flying in DCS, right? And there's got the left part of the checklist is the equipment that is impacted, and what I am answering is on the right part of the checklist where it's closed, AC phase, covered, and so on, all those kind of things, right?
Yeah, so I'll say the whole thing, and the response is basically on the right.
Okay.
And yeah, that's normally how it is. Or you could say Roger, but normally you say the action that you're doing. All right, ready?
All right, ready.
All right, doors closed.
Door is closed.
All right, AC power, AC phase.
AC power, AC phase. Oh, you already have AC phase. You set it up?
Nope.
No? What's going on? AC phase. We are AC phase already.
Yeah.
All right.
Just flow with it. All right, main gen covered.
Main gen covered.
All right, VM essential bus.
VM essential bus.
Starter gen start.
Starter gen is start already.
Okay. Battery on.
Battery on.
Low rotor RPM audio off.
You doing it? Or I'm doing it? I'm doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you wait any longer, I'll do it. Nav light steady.
Knife light steady.
Actually leave that off, it's day. Anti-collision light on.
Okay.
And fuel on.
Fuel on.
And let's see, hydraulic control on.
What is the next one? Sorry.
Hydraulic control
Hydraulic control on.
Force trim on.
On.
Flight controls check. Just do a control sweep.
All right.
And positive movement blades.
All right, throttle open and min.
All right. Oops. Okay. Open and min.
Starter press to 40%.
All right. Starter.
Blades turning.
%.
Oh. I should have done that.
No, you shouldn't have.
I think it's gonna be a hot
There's
start.
40. So TGT. Oh.
Check your.
No, engine exhaust was green the whole time.
Check your cyclic. Blades are a little high.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, resetting the master caution. All right, and you would stay at this point. You're staying on the controls to hold them. So I'm continuing on. Inverter to main. Let's see, which is up top. Give me 1 second. Inverter main and starter gen, standby gen. Standby gen and radio altimeter on. Let's see.
Radio altimeter is on the back, right? You set it up?
Oh, yep. That's
Okay.
right. That's a little different than what I'm used to. Usually you just turn it.
Doesn't work. You sure it's on?
There it is.
There you go.
Switchology is a little different. Pitot heat will leave off. Altimeter is set.
Is it? I got 0.
Let's see. Well, the radar altimeter is set
the radio
0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on, though, IFF will disregard nav, comms, disregard VHF, turn on. Let's see. Give me a second. All right, on and. We're good. FC, good, intercom.
Alright, so supposed to use the SRS, but we're not on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some kind of check, or it's just because you can hear the intercom from everyone else, you're assuming that the intercom is working alright?
Yeah, it would just be, so what I think it's talking about there is actually setting intercom. There, so that you're not talking to everyone else before you're doing the radio check. Armament select, we're not doing anything. Rockets, not doing anything. Armament. Flare, chaff, good. See, we're not doing anything with the FM radios. Compass, making sure that we are lined up and making sure that the standby compass. We do get a standby in this, don't we?
You have, yeah.
Yep, it's on your side. See, pilot gun sight, not worrying about throttle, open to 66%.
66. See. Slowly.
Okay, it's fine. Landing light will leave off and trim that's on you.
Okay.
So we're ready for takeoff. So before takeoff, we are 6,600 RPM. We've got systems, everything in normal operating range. Avionics are as required, and crew passengers mission equipment check.
Secure right rear, back secure.
Left front. Alright. So next we're going to take off, or come up to a hover. We'll check flight controls, CG, and instruments, and then we'll come forward and taxi to the runway.
Copy. Clear right and up.
Clear right and above.
Clear left and above.
Okay, lifting. Hope I'm not gonna screw that up. That should be
All the eyes are on you.
Light on skid. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Alright. Get up to a 5-foot hover. And flight control CG, they all feel normal for you?
Yes, sounds good. Feels good.
Alright. Instruments look like they're correlating. Alright. Clear left and forward. Come forward and we'll taxi up over to the runway.
Okay, clear right.
And just watch out for the stairs there on your right.
Okay, gonna have nose right, tail left.
Okay, tail is not clear left yet. Keep coming forward. And tail's clear left.
Alright.
Turning right. Okay, not super line. Coming back.
Yep.
Watch your tail.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Center line.
Come on.
You must be an O grade, because that
Yep.
center line's exclusively for warrant officers.
Alright, next we're gonna have nose right, tail left,
Okay, and tail's clear left.
Nose clear right.
turning right. And I'm still off the center line. Great.
You're letting the inertia continue. You kind of have to pre-plan before you turn, because remember this is what, like a 5,000 pound helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of inertia with it, so it's not going to turn on a dime.
Getting to the runway. We're gonna do a left nose,
Okay, runway's clear left.
clear right.
Nose
Alright.
clear right.
Nose is clear left.
Turning left.
Alright, still clear left.
And still stuck at the center line. As usual. I feel like I'm doing my intro flight BSD now.
RL3 again.
I'm going back to RL3. I'm so nervous. All right, should we use this circle here, or does it have any purpose?
That gives you warm and fuzzy.
Okay. Doesn't matter. All right.
All right. And I would be making a radio call if this was an uncontrolled airport. I would say Army 123 4 5 at whatever airport, taking off runway 06. Gonna be left turn out to the north, and then we'd be on the go.
All right. Taking off. It's clear. Right and up.
Clear right and above. And walls check.
Oh,
Weapons tight.
Roger. CMOS will leave safe.
And let me know when I'm clear to test fire.
Yeah, let's make it past these buildings. Once we're past these, we can test fire.
Roger.
At 500 feet, leveling off.
Roger. Alright, clear to commence test fire.
And test fire. And it's a successful.
Roger.
And it's clear, right? Yes, forgot.
Yeah, he cleared you.
Okay. That's a lot more intense than flying on your own.
It is. There's a lot more accountability with flying with someone else. Because if you screw up and it's just you, there's no real consequences. And if no one can see you inside the cockpit, I mean, who cares, right? But now you got two other guys. I mean, we kind of care.
Yeah, you're putting my life in danger.
His virtual life.
Yeah. My pixels.
Your pixels.
Flying Blackhawk speeds right now. Alright, just don't run into anything else. Alright, got power lines 12 o'clock running left to right.
Okay, you can see the power lines.
Alright, visual, go ahead and cross at the pole.
We'll cross at the pole.
And just announce when you're starting your climb.
Okay, climbing.
Clear right.
Clear up.
Left up.
Right.
Alright, I'll call you clear.
Alright, coming over the wires.
And tails clear of the wires.
Alright, clear to come down.
Coming down.
Clear down right.
Not too much.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's not CFIT today.
What a good idea. Alright, coming back then, turning left.
Okay, you are clear left.
Turning left.
And that's beautiful. That's how it's done.
This is pretty cool. Like, it's not too much different than actually going out and flying in real life. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel right at home. No, seriously, I miss this. This is if I can, speak on that.
Do.
It's something that is ingrained in you for so long, and when you have done it for so long, and then like I've been out since 2013, so over 7 years now, and it's crazy how much you miss it.
We got a
So
wires,
to have
sorry, left and right.
Roger.
Gonna fly above the pole.
Okay.
Sorry, Guinness.
and
Coming
I'll
over
tell you
node.
clear. Nope, no problem. Keep coming forward and tails clear.
Okay, coming down.
Clear on it.
But even like that bad, like someone that happens in the actual cockpit too. Is we're talking, having a conversation, and it's like you got to interrupt the conversation and say, "Hey, I'm doing this," and then afterwards we go right back into the conversation.
No, yeah, that was perfect too. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, you've got to be that authority. You know, say, hey, stop. We got something going on here.
Yeah.
And then we'll continue afterwards.
So as a pilot in command, you're Eagle. You're doing the navigation also, right? That's your role.
Part of my role. Yeah, and so right now, if we want to, let me get a bearing for us. If we want to come 314, left 314.
Turning left, 314. Clear left.
Clear left.
Okay.
But no, Guinness, I can understand how when you've been away from this for a while, I'm sure that's different.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still want to, play Peter Pilot, but
Oh yeah.
If I can hop in right seat and just scratch that itch every now and again, then
Yeah.
it's I think it's pretty awesome. Especially to have the immersion.
Yeah. Let's bring it up to 500 feet again.
Okay, climbing 500 feet. Clear up, right.
Clear left above.
All right, how far until targets?
We've got it probably another 2 minutes.
Okay.
For target.
Well, I'll give the. Let me know when we're 5 minutes out for landing to drop these guys.
All right. We're probably
already are, no?
Yeah. We're 5 minutes now. We're about 30 seconds from making a left turn.
Okay.
It's going to be a left turn 262 or 260. We'll call it.
So you're calling it, right?
Yep. So go ahead and start your left turn. I'll call it. Go ahead.
Turning left.
Clear left.
All right, and I would give my troopies a 5-minute out call.
All right. I've never tried an engagement at 1,000 feet. Have you ever, Guinness?
No, that's just.
What would you do? 500?
It would just be inaccurate and worthless. You'd be wasting bullets.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, most small arms is good up to, what is it?
1,100 meters.
Yeah, so I mean, you really just start a climb if there's no threat of heavy AAA or SAMs. I would just climb.
Alright, we got incoming fire. 3 o'clock.
Okay. Roger, engage.
Tally, fine.
Alright, we're bypassing and we're continuing on to the stadium. So you start our right turn due north.
Still clear on right? I have the...
Yeah, stadium. We're going to overfly it, and then we're going to come around the land to the north. So we got the stadium, 1230 low. You got it?
Got it.
Alright. And just set yourself up for a landing to the north.
Okay, landing to the north, turning right. It's
And-
clear right.
Clear
Okay,
right. And
Just watch,
remember,
there's a tall building too, so watch that.
and also remember, there's still the enemy over here, so
So clear. Yeah, turning right a lot.
Clear around right.
you can never
Oh, we're
forget
taking fire.
about the tactical situation.
Where's my stadium now?
It's around the right.
Alright.
Yeah, we're basically flying away from it. So
I
just
have
keep
it in
coming right.
sight.
Alright,
Come
Yep,
right.
got him on.
turning right.
Keep coming right. Keep coming right. It's at our 90. So it's at our 3 o'clock. Keep coming around.
Yep.
It's our 2 o'clock.
Have it in sight, keep coming around.
Okay. Slow
Yep.
it back.
Slow it back. We're gonna have to pick a side of the building, and yeah,
Turning
just
on the
around
right of the building, keeping the
That's good.
building on the left.
Keep slowing back. We're at 70 knots right now. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Slow it back. Start bringing in the power. Watch that rate of descent. We're about 1,000 feet a minute.
Alright, coming over the stadium. Tail's clear. Clear down right.
Watch the rate of descent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Power,
whoa,
power,
whoa,
power.
whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, that was scary.
I saw that coming too. That's the sad thing. I really wish I could have taken the controls there.
Oh, we need to do that. That was fast.
Yeah, I mean, so when I'm telling you, slow it back, slow it back.
I
said
did,
slow
but it
back,
was
way
like
back before
really,
when
really
we did it
slow.
first.
Alright, you want to do that again?
Everyone, everyone good? Everyone fill their britches up? Alright.
Yeah. My sock is full.
Alright, before takeoff, we are at 6,600%, or 6,600 RPM. Systems are normal operating range, avionics as required, crew passengers, mission equipment check.
Right rear secure.
Alright,
Secure.
front. Alright,
And did we
Just-
even do a
before
before landing check? I don't remember hearing it.
It's
No.
blank. Everything before the landing is blank now.
To be
Alright.
fair, that is my worst thing. I always forget before landing. Alright, so with this takeoff, it's going to be an altitude over airspeed. Takeoffs, we got the obstacle in front of us. So we're not going to be able to make it through ETL before we clear the obstacle. So just come up vertically. Once we clear the obstacles, then we can proceed forward.
Alright. Ready to lift. It's clear on my right and up.
Yeah, clear left and above.
They're right above.
Lifting.
And I'll call power for you. Coming up. Right on the edge. Just hold what you got. We're coming up, coming up. Alright, clear of obstacles, left front, clear forward.
Right.
Clear right.
Clear turn right.
Ooh. Yep, gain that
Spring.
airspeed. And gain that climb rate. Right on the edge of our torque. It's nice.
And taking fire
Taking
from
fire.
3 o'clock, returning fire.
Roger.
Ooh.
See, good effects on target. Calling up a spot report. We've got about 2 platoons of enemy forces about 1 mile to the east of our objective. Time now. And engaged. Good effect on target.
And 1 o'clock should be up your nose.
Alright. Got the stadium. We are a little bit low.
Yep, this is gonna be kind of a shallow
Yeah.
approach, so just hold your altitude but slow it back.
40 knots right now.
Okay. Keep coming back. Basically want to ride that shutter down. You get it coming back.
No pre-landing stuff.
For landing, we're 6,600 RPM. Crew passengers, mission equipment check.
Rear secure, back secure.
Up front. All right, keep slowing it back.
Coming.
Keep slowing it back.
Clear
Power.
the building. Keep going forward. Tail's clear, clear down right.
All right. Just put it into a hover right now. Maintain power. Don't let that descent rate get out of control.
Tail.
Go around.
You have the controls.
I have the controls.
You have the controls.
And just like that. Unload troops.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, they're out.
$11 now.
Right. Can see that now.
All right.
Gonna slow down a
So-
lot.
Yep. So remember, this is going to be more of a pinnacle type landing. So very deceiving on the sight picture because you're not approaching to a level ground. So you want to really make sure that you're slowing back a lot earlier. We should have OGE power today, but remember, collective movements, just be small collective movements because you will droop the rotors if you move it too fast
Yeah.
at this altitude. But looking good so far.
I'm maybe a bit too slow though. I'm not even
No,
10,
no,
15,
no.
no?
You're
Okay.
good. Little bit undershooting right now, but yep. Maintain the altitude, looking good. Now you can start bringing it down a little
shit.
bit.
I forgot to select
Yep.
this thing.
Here,
Whoa,
just
whoa,
roll.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's
Oh.
up?
I
Go around.
forgot to select the.
All
Shit.
right, we'll go around.
Okay, going around right, clear right. Anybody can
We-
select that? Can you like
Yeah,
as pilot in
everyone.
command?
Yeah, we could have done it. It would have been fine.
It's because like shit. I was looking for the F6, the radio menu and the F6 key.
You freaked me out bad because usually whenever you go whoa, something bad is about to happen.
Yeah. That's my warning call. Whoa.
I'm like, I was looking around. I'm like, are we on fire? What's up? All right.
All right, keep turning.
Yeah.
Clear on right.
Just set us
You're
up.
right.
That was a perfect approach last time. Just do that again.
All right, slowing down a
Right.
lot. I know I'm really high now.
Yep. No, just keep slowing it back. That last approach, I know felt a little bit slow for you, but that was actually the right airspeed.
Oh, okay. So I understand why you felt like it was, it was fast the first approach on the stadium.
Little high.
Oh,
Yeah, a little
too
bit high, a little bit fast. We call it riding the shutter. You want to ride that ETL all the way down.
I have the
Good.
calls.
All right. And hold the hover there.
Slow down. Alright, come down. Clear to come down. 5. Come left 3.
Left 3.
Just this
2,
pole on the left.
1. Stop. Come straight down. Come down in 5. 4. 3. Stop, you're down. Come back 3. drifting forward. Come back.
Yep.
5.
Hold your forward.
Good. Come back. 5.
Do not come left anymore.
He's good. Come back. 5.
Boop, boop, boop. Come back 5.
Come back 5. I'm going to count you, and you're drifting forward. 4. Nope. Keep coming back. 3. You're drifting forward. Come back. 5.
Oh, there's a light pole
Yep.
here.
Yep. Don't. I'm watching it.
Yep. Come straight back. Come back. 4. Keep coming back. Yep. You gotta bring it back. 3. Come back. 3.
That's super far.
Come back.
Just-
3. You're looking good. You're almost over the load. 3. Don't come right anymore. Come back. 2. 1. Stop your back. Come left.
Left.
2. Come left. 2.
Yeah. Clear to slide
Alright.
left.
1. Stop. Come straight down. Stop your left. Come right. 2. 1. Come right. 1. Alright, come straight up.
Coming up.
Clear left and above.
Oh, too fast, too fast.
Slow.
Oh, okay, loads off the ground. Keep coming up. Keep coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loads clear of obstacles. Clear to fly.
Alright guys, so this video was a little bit longer than what I was expecting, but if you made it so far, just give me a couple of minutes extra for the conclusion. As you have seen, the Multicrew brings an entirely new level of immersion into DCS. If you remember how stressful your first multiplayer flight was, that's a little bit how I felt today. And I'm sure you noticed by the way I was flying, which was really crappy. But if you guys are willing to play the game and fly as a crew inside your helicopter, I believe it will make flying DCS even more satisfying. Now I can see several ways to implement this into the Black Chardin Squadron. As you saw in this video, the choice we made is to have the least experienced pilot on the right seat and the most senior one on the left seat. That's a great solution for trainings, obviously, but also for complex missions where the pilot in command will be on the left seat, say readiness level 1, and allow a readiness level 2 maybe to fly with him as a pilot flying. Another solution will also be to have the pilot in command on the right seat and keep the left seat for people who simply just want to watch and learn. In the first configuration, with pilot in command and pilot flying, I think it's really important for the mission designer to set the aircraft control priority for each helicopter to equally responsible. And it's probably a good idea for the sake of realism to lower the gunner's AI skill to something around 40%. You could also see in the video how important the role of the crew chief is. For the crew chief role in DCS, you need to be able to stick your head out and have a look at the tail rotor, have a look at the skids. And the only way really is to either have a head tracking device or a virtual reality headset, unless you want to use the F2 external view. Finally, make sure that the right seat is always the guy with the best internet connection and the less laggy one, because everyone else is relying on this guy to fly inside the same chopper. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for those who made it so far, and I'll be looking forward to flying with you soon online. Take care.